Hi guys, Lake here today. Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Branson, Missouri, Lake Taneycomo. It is the 20th of February. It's about 10:45, going on 11 in the morning here. And I'm going to do the one cast for you today. So Darren yesterday drugged some flatfish, which is something I've been wanting to do. And so I went and picked out some other sizes. He drugged one of the smaller ones. This is the F5 I'm going to start off with. I've got mine on a snap swivel sliding with an 1/8 ounce weight, size 12 barrel, 2.5 feet of 4-pound leader with the F5 there. And he went from the dam down to trophy run area, and I'm going to go from Andy Williams down through the Narrows. I'm going to stick closer to the bluff side. The sun is up. I'll stay in a little bit deeper water here. I've got one of the big ones rigged up. I've got a 762 jerkbait rigged up as well for dragging. One of the new colors that we just got in. Called the Scapegoat. Water's been running pretty heavy this morning. Hey babe, I'm doing the one cast. I'll call you back. Oh, there was a hit. Come back and get it, buddy. This probably isn't the best rod to drag these with. I'd probably drag it with something that's a medium light. But these were just the rods in Phil's office, so that's what we went with. And now I'm going to get a call from someone else. Look at that. Raznik, if you're watching this episode later, I'll call you back. Anyway, they've been running the water pretty heavy. Today's a really wonky schedule they've got out. They're running this 110 until noon, and then they're dropping it to 40 or something, and then back to 70, and then to 50, and then to 100, and it's just all over the place. And I guess I lost that fish, so no fish on the first cast. The dragging rods that I use are the medium light 6'6" with a fast action tip. This is a lightweight rod. A little flimsy for dragging stuff like this, but it'll work for today's purposes. But anyway, I wanted to get out here and drag these baits in this heavier flow versus the lower sporadic stuff they're going to do this afternoon, which is the fish probably aren't going to be too terribly happy about. Oh, we almost had him. Okay, I'm gonna reel in. We're just gonna check, make sure we don't have moss. It doesn't feel like it, but when you're dragging baits like this, you'll generally feel the moss dampen the action of the bait. And get over a little closer to the bluff. We keep kind of getting scooted towards the other side of the lake here. We'll go right on the outside seam of that bluff current here. So far, other than a bite, no love for the flatfish down here today. We might switch over to the jerkbait. And we just about made it to the Narrows with really no action here, so let's reel it in and try the jerkbait. Like I said, this jerkbait is the 762, and they call it the scapegoat. And there it is. I got a carp scale pattern on it. Some iridescent, flashy blue colors. And this is just one of our rental rods from in the office. It's a Fluger. We go with medium light. So this is more of the backbone that I'd be looking for when I'm dragging a jerkbait. This one is not exactly bouncing the way it should feel. So I don't know if I caught some debris. Oh, there was a fish and I missed it. I did have debris though on the weight, which can affect the way it feels. I guess we could try to get messy with it and throw two at once. Oh. If you listen real carefully, you can even hear the rattles on those baits down there. I think I'm hearing the flatfish right now because it's not too far away from the boat. And despite that these methods work a lot of the time when the water's running, there are just days where the fish don't want that bigger bait. Howdy. Well, guys, we're just about to the end of Eagle Island. It's been a while since I got skunked for an episode, but it's looking that way. This was just not the thing for today. It may have worked yesterday, but I'll have to say there's almost 100% chance that if we were dragging some scuds and egg patterns, seeing wandworms on the bottom, that would probably be a better bet. But on the days when this works, it is fun. It is a method that can produce those bigger trophy-sized fish, because they actively seek out those bigger sources of food. But I'm not going to keep this thing going any longer if we're not going to catch any fish, because this is the only kind of rig I brought with me today. So we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll be back out again tomorrow.